just see if I can make it darker. Oh, that is fucking gorgeous. Look at those colors. God damn. Hold on. Not taking a lot of screenshots, but trust me, I like the color of it. Like, look at the color on the water for a second. The depth of the fucking color of the water. And, like, the edge of, like, the night. And, oh, I did want to see the night. The night is really pretty in 19. I used to actually spend quite a lot of time just looking up into the sky in this game. I know that it's, like, literally, like, it's a game and shit. But, like, it's very pretty. It is very, very pretty. Like, they do a good job with this. 18 doesn't do night sky quite as well, admittedly. But they do the darkness, like the water. Wow, that is just gorgeous. They definitely upgraded the water in this one versus 18. I'm feeling very partial to this, even though I liked how dark, like scary dark the previous one is. But the dogs in this are terrifying, so it's already got that for me. I'll wait until it gets to about 2 again, or about midnight in this game. Maybe when it hits midnight, I'll try putting some boxes around because they'll probably be at its highest. I gotta keep eating eggs for a moment to like get a health back. But yeah, that's real pretty. We're gonna look out towards this direction for a bit. My question is, how do you get down? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, if I aim for the water, I want to see if this is... Because this should be the version that has full damage for zombies. Or it's the one where they took it away. I'm trying to remember, because 18 definitely had full damage because we used to use... We had a pit. We had a drop pit for them to fall into. And I can't remember if it was 19 that nerfed it, or if it was 20. I know 20 definitely did. 20, they no longer had full damage at all. But I feel like this version kind of culled it a little bit too. Also not really carrying that much stuff. I should have a look at my perks too. I've got 7 again, so we're at about the same point as we did before. So what else can I have? I would probably like a bit of cardio or something like that. First up is obviously this one, because it exists. I should probably do mining, because I've got the extra points. It should be fine. Let's try one on the mining. I didn't realize I had to click the cart, but I guess that's better than the other ones where they just automatically click it. I want cardio because I'm running around a whole heap, and I've still got 3, but I'm pretty sure we either had 3 or 2 left last time. I do want to keep, like, I don't want to change anything environmental and stuff. I think I'd change, like, better barterer, give or take. Or I put one into engineering. I think I did that on the other one. I'm trying to do the same skills as I had on 18 last week as I do on 19 this week. Oh, it's respectably dark. I kind of appreciate this. This is kind of... It's behind a cloud. This is probably my best time to test the theory with the boxes, if I can even put them around me. This is going to be... it's going to be stupid. Yes, I want that to be there. What else is happening this year? I kind of figured that the karaoke one and the Dwarf Fortress events were probably going to be the 2 things that you'd probably be the most excited about. But yeah, I don't know. I probably have other stuff. Oh, is that all the boxes I've got? Okay, let me make a couple more. Oh, while I wait for those to build... I did a 10-hour Rim Connect event. What else did I do? I have something else. I've got other stuff I'm going to do too. Wow, this is actually really... Oh, you know why? It's because I'm crouching. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, why is it so quiet? But yeah, it's just because I'm crouched. This is the era where... your tools get really quiet. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's fucking dark as shit. Yeah, okay. This is great. All right, torch on. Torch is bright as hell. Yeah, no. Sweet. This is a scary dark one. I love it. Hey, more of the can't see shit. I know. Welcome to the fucking... welcome to the dark screen. Sorry, I was, I kind of lost it in the middle of that sentence, but it's all good. Welcome in, Nuke. Yeah, no, it's more of the same shit. I also shouldn't be able to pick up any of the ones that are upgraded too. Now, I'm testing out 19. We had some running issues earlier tonight because I had Plex movie server was being rebuilt on my partner's PC and stuff, and it wasn't supposed to be doing any damage to stream, but it was absolutely causing it to chug. So yeah, now that we've stopped that, the game's been running pretty good. But I've found the desert biome, and I've obviously been in the green. I found my old house from when I was on this map, and we had a little looky-loo comparison to the old images in the slideshow that I normally have on like the start of stream and stuff. And yeah, I will hydrate. Thank you. I'm trying to stay hydrated. I've had a hell of a weekend. My poor fucking digestive system. Hold on, let me drink. Unfortunately, like my drink bottle wants to like make guzzling noise type things at the same time as it's not actually giving me a lot of water. So it takes me a lot longer to actually get water out of my drink bottle than it really should for like the amount of like noise it makes and stuff. Let me rearrange my seat. Hold on, I've got to stand up or something. All the creaking and stuff, hold on. See if I can make it do it. Oh, it won't do it now. There we go. That noise, that's my desk. For anybody that's wondering, I have a broken desk. In amongst everything else. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, Waver. My chair broke earlier this year. My chair broke during that's another thing too. We did a TV cartoon watch party event and a movie. We did a couple of watch party events and stuff. Those are in Discord. I know you're not like, in Discord and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, no, my chair broke. I was watching we were watching Star vs. Forces of Evil in Discord. And we were on the last day of the weekend, and my chair snapped its welding, finally. I've broken that chair once before, like way back, like not long after I got it. I think the spindle broke, like where one of the wheels gets plugged into, snapped, and like rammed the shaft of like, the gas lift thing up into like the chair itself. And like fucked over some of it back then. And I think it was a remnant of that broke. But it had been slowly leaning to one side for a long time. It was a good chair. It was a really good chair. It was just like the sort of like leathery stuff on it was kind of fucked up a bit because of its age. But yeah, aside from that, the chair that I got to replace it just is like, by comparison, kind of comically small and very hard. So it's kind of painful to sit on, but not as painful as like the fortnight that I had to sit on my footstool, which is kind of shaped a bit like a horse saddle kind of thing. So I kind of like sat on that for like a week and kind of sat almost underneath my desk. So that was something. That was a whole thing. That was also why one of the months I didn't do art stream as well, because I had that to sit on, and there was no way in hell I was going to sit on that and do art, because art is usually painful. And yeah, that seat was pretty horrible. But yeah, that was like, what was that, April? That was in April. And then May I was really sick. May I was like really, really dangerously sick. And then I took most of May to recover, and a little bit of June as well. I'm actually getting to a point where I sort of almost want to go back to my 4 hours a day streams. But at the same time, I also know that I'm still like semi-overwhelmed with like the rigging and stuff, and I really shouldn't. So yeah, I kind of feel like I should press on for like at least like another month before fucking around changing my times again. Like, not the times that I stream, but just the duration of how long I stream for. Like, most people have kind of gotten used to me streaming for about 3 to 4 hours-ish kind of thing. Because that's what I had to do in amongst us all. But yeah, the desert's pretty fucking dark. Not as dark as the forest, though. Look at that shit. God damn, I would not want to be on the ground in there. This is also a major reason why, if anybody who is more new to 7 Days to Die has ever wondered why I don't run around on the ground at night, that is why. Because you cannot see shit. And I'm not about to run into a fucking direwolf or a bear or a running zombie that is not feral and therefore doesn't have glowing eyes and you can't see it until it's on you and screaming. You know, so yeah, that's my whole reason why I don't run around at night. Fuck that. Does he always have like the most interesting things happening? I know, right? I've literally said this before that like I'm not interested in drama or like people's drama and shit like that because like I have enough shit going on in my own life. Like from month to month. So yeah. I just don't need extra shit, you know. But yeah. No, it's been an incredibly wild year so far for me. I feel like I'm struggling to keep up with it at this point, which is why like this is why I reduced my days. This is why I like reduced my hours and stuff like that. Most of it was I was sick and I just couldn't. But then part of it is also obviously like it's a lot and I don't want to be so overwhelmed or so exhausted and stuff from what I'm doing that it's not enjoyable or anything like that, you know? But I'm also managed to have time to like research how to multi-stream. So I'm on like YouTube and Twitch at the same time now. And I've got, what else are we doing? Like I said, I'm learning how to do rigging and stuff. That's taking a fair bit. Eventually I'll have a live 2D avatar moving around on screen. She's drawn by me, so yeah, that's the thing. The fuck else is going on? I have to add more mouse mats to my merch store because that was another thing that was unlocked was the Kitty Venus. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen the alternate avatar form, a wafer, but I have a Kitty Venus alternative avatar form to this one. So you know how like I'm sitting here and obviously like, you know, girl ribbon, stuff like that. Yeah, I've got a cat girl version of it with all different versions of the dresses and like slight variations to the dresses and shit to play with and stuff too. So that's there as well. I don't know if you saw that. A cat girl version. Yeah. Well, my character has always had at least 4 forms in like the story and stuff that I wrote for her and stuff. So like she's got Kelly Venus as a base form, which is what's on screen at the moment. And she's got Diamond Venus, which is like her magical girl sorceress spider form kind of thing. It has like a whole story and history and shit on it. Oh, there's a dog down there too. That's an interesting spawn for the desert. I was expecting like a dingo or a coyote or whatever. Then we've got the royal form, which is Lady Venus. And then we've got Kitty Venus, which is her final form. But Kitty Venus also has 2 technical forms. She's got her Kitty Kelly form, which doesn't have wings, so it's the cat ears and the tail. And then there's the Kitty Venus form, which is where she's canonically gone through the whole story, died, come back to life, and like has her wings and shit as well, and has like all of her OP unlocked magic and shit. So yeah, there's heaps there. Hey Shadow, the fuck you doing? What are you up to? Is that they have human ears or cat ears, which bothers me. Okay, so I don't do the whole cat ears and human ears shit. My character's ears morph up into cat ears. Like, I think I have a drawing, or I've shown a drawing on stream before, where if you actually look at where the beginning of her cat ears start, they actually start from the ear holes of where her human ears begin. And then it just goes upwards onto her head. From there is like the ear meat type stuff. So I don't actually have 4 ears when I have cat ears. I have 2 ears either human ears or I have cat ears. I don't have both at the same time and do that shit. And I also have to work out how to do that shit to my avatar, but I figure it's pretty fucking easy. I've drawn her appropriately for her to look fine without either ears on her. So as long as she doesn't have a hair up or something like that, you wouldn't notice. And even then, I don't think it would stand out. I don't think it'd be immediate that somebody would be like, oh my God, you don't have ears, you know? Like, I think it'd be more like, where's your nose? You know, because anime girls, you know, we normally have like a tiny dot for a nose. I don't want to dabble with the dog, and I'm waiting till it hits 4 a.m. and just seeing if that one despawns, because like I don't like that it's getting further and further towards the thing, so I can't kind of keep an eye out, but I want to see it. I also don't know what it's attacking. I guess maybe a cactus. But yeah, I hope it doesn't go somewhere where I can't see it. It's totally going to, though. I just don't want it to be down there in like a couple of seconds. It's a good few... Is that a normal zombie? Maybe. I can keep you hydrated, but I don't know about moist. I knew it was going to trigger like a good amount of people, Shadow. That's why I specifically put that on the go live. Because I'm like, if you have a look at what my top clip is, I think it says like moist streamers in your area or something like that. And I had a giggle, and I'm like, you know what would be funny is if I had like a go live that's also something similar kind of thing. Plus, I also do need to stay as hydrated as physically possible and stuff. I've had like a pretty fucking horrid weekend, medically speaking. And yeah, I still need to have as much. Oh no. Oh God, they actually do make the growling. Oh, well, you know what? We're going to a different biome if I can't kill it. Hold on. I don't have enough life for you. Last one bled me out. Oh, no. I'm not. Oh no, we're cussed. Oh, it's like, holy shit. Do you give me zombie meat? Yes. And also a lore entry. That is not a lot of meat. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, we only just fucking survived that. God damn. Okay, I got attacked by one of these earlier and it ripped into us. Oh, I'm infected though. That's well and truly fucking infected. I don't know how much honey I'm going to need for that, but I definitely don't have enough health. Okay, let's pick a direction. I feel like that way is water, if this is the same map as that. So let's go as far over this way as I can. Okay, I'm picking directions and I'm going in it to see how much of this biome has like different areas and stuff, if it does have different areas, because I've got mostly... Actually, I could probably make a salve. I've got aloe vera in the area. I've got mostly grass biome by the look of it on this map. And I don't really want to deal with just grass biome. I hate grass biome. This biome's not as bad as like the newer versions, but like it doesn't look like it has much else. So we'll see. Shadow. Where have you been? Also good. Glad you have... Was it glad you don't have 4 ears? I know, right? Everybody can think of the cursed image of the cat girl or the cat or something like that. The cat with the human ears is pretty cursed. But yeah. No, that's a pretty valid question, honestly, about avatars and stuff. It does bug me when I see it on somebody else and their avatar has got like the human ears and then all of a sudden they've also got like the other ears. And I'm like, please just remove the, you know, non-consensual human ears off the character if you're going to put another kind of set of ears on the character. You know, it will look so much more normal kind of thing. But yeah, a lot of the time I think it's just something that's forgotten or it's too hard to fuck with or something like that, or whatever kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely, I'm gonna have to figure it out for mine anyway. I have to figure it out because like I'm rigging her myself. Like we've just got my character to the point of blinking and her eyes moving. That's about where we're up to. So yeah, it's been a wild ride, but good now, honestly. But you, well, this me is when characters have the animal ears but still have the headphones on the non-existent ears. Thank you. Yes, if you're going to have headphones on your character or earbuds or something like that, for the love of fuck, put them in the fuzzy ears. You know, the ones up top. You know, don't just put it on the scalp. Mind you, a good point to this argument, and my intelligent friends are going to enjoy this, but when you press like a music playing object up to your your jawbone transmits the music, the sound waves, into your ear anyway. So, fun fact, you can still hear stuff through that. There was a whole gimmick thing at one point in time. There were toothbrushes that did it. There were certain like objects and stuff like that if you held it up to your jaw or your cheek or whatever, it would like send like the sound vibrations through your jaw to your ear and stuff. So to that degree, I can say they could probably still hear shit, just probably not in the best kind of quality. So I will like allow that argument. At least this looks like it's all desert over here. If it's going to be all desert, which I did think, it's wrapping around heaps. Let's go more downwards if that's the case. I'm still going to run through the desert, but I want to try to find like, I don't want it to be like overheating, but I do want to find like, I don't know, snow or burnt. I know they took burnt out in one of these versions, and I feel like it was this one, or the wastelands or something like that. But otherwise, I'll probably have a look at like some of the maps and see like for whichever one I pick. It's probably going to be 19. As long as it plays not choppy, I'll probably be playing 19 by the feel of it, because I like a lot that's on here. Plus, like I said, the strippers aren't topless as well. Because the only thing that concerns me about that, like morally, I don't give a shit. But like from a streamer perspective, like I don't know how YouTube and Twitch feel about that. And I don't really want to push the envelope with it, you know, content-wise. Especially since there's no way for me to like, you know, censor the titties. So, yeah. What's it? It reminds me, learn how to make Japanese curry. I highly recommend. I would highly recommend that to people too, honestly. Japanese curry is really nice. Fuck off, mate. I'm on a journey. I'm going to uni soon, I hope. I don't know if I get accepted in 4 days. Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's like what, the end of the week. You'll hear by like what, Friday? That's pretty good. I didn't know it was this week. I thought you had like a while. I know you've got like a couple of months off or whatever, but like I thought it was like you'd have to wait longer to find out. I probably misunderstood with that one. I'm sure you'll win them over with your cooking skills. I don't think that's quite how it works with uni, but like Shadow's not quite doing cooking culinary courses, I don't think. I also like missed something else you said up there a moment ago. Hold on a sec. Characters. Nah, I didn't miss it. It's fine. I just thought I'd check. I also am fatigued, but honey and bandages are not going to fix that. That's more of a Actually, hold on. What if I make? Can I make the aloe? Nah, I needed 4 of them. That's fine. I'm not going to probably find another one of that between here and where I'm going. Although I am very close to the desert. I could have. I also like the fact that a lot of the stuff is more spread out. You know, like you can't just walk over a billion fucking aloe vera as much as you can in the previous versions. What is up here? Oh, it's a tree. I thought it might have been like a building or something. But yeah, I'm pretty close to it. I can hear a zombie near me. I haven't seen any cowboy ones, and I haven't seen the gridiron one. So I don't know if they're in this version, but I don't think that they are. I'm pretty sure they were in 18, but not this one. But we'll see. I don't think I've seen that one. I typically saw Indian one. How's one different? Well, Japanese curry is kind of like a very, a rich kind of blend of spices. It's not so much spicy as it is like fragrant and flavorful kind of thing. So similar but different in that sense. Like I don't know. Mind you, when I eat Indian curry, I eat like fucking the hottest vindaloo I can get my hands on. Like it's blood red kind of hot vindaloo. So I like my curry like extremely spicy. But when I do Japanese curry, even if I get very hot, it's very warming. Like it has a cozy winter warmth kind of feeling to it. More so. Like I don't kind of get that with Indian curry. Like Indian curry is more like, I don't know, it's just like an overall experience kind of thing. Like I love like all the flavors and shit, but they're all like, I don't know, it's a crescendo. of flavors is Indian curry, whereas like Japanese curry is a melody. That would be the best way to put it. Yeah, I'll leave that sentence at that. But yeah, if you can find it, because it normally comes in like blocks of like the what do you call it? Like the blocks of the curry blocks sort of things, and you add it in, it thickens up your meal and adds the curry to it and stuff. Like, by all means, get it and try it. Pretty simple. It's just carrots and potatoes and whatever the fuck else you want in there. Some kind of meat or tofu or something. Let's see. So thanks. Honestly, don't know. I was playing Eastwood a long time ago. It was a lot of dishes, and signature dish was Japanese curry, so I learned it. Anything about other kinds of curry? There's a few different kinds of curries out there. I think, honestly, like Japanese curry and Indian curries are like up there. Japanese curries, I sort of feel like they're more like a set flavor kind of thing. Like it's a... Whoa, shit. Oh, well, I guess I'm going somewhere. I went to hit the fucking thing. I was in the goddamn map. Oh, thank God. Okay. Jesus, I did not see you. This little guy's like expression over here is 100% me right now. It's like, fuck that. So I was trying to look at the map and I accidentally pulled the map when I was trying to hit the thing. So that didn't help me. I need to get health, but at the rate that I'm going at, I'm just going to end up teleporting somewhere. Because obviously when I die, I'll respawn somewhere else, but we'll see. I had a while pass already. The recruitment started on the 1st of June. It's over a month now already. Okay, so my sense of time is like fucked, I think. Like when I say like it's been a week, it's probably been like a fortnight or 3 weeks. We'll just go with that from now on. Because like I don't have a very good sense of like time passing, like passage of time type stuff, it seems. This is probably why I remember so many things like so coherently after a while, because like it seems like it's just yesterday to me. But yeah. Hands down, upside down watching stream. You watching upside down again. As long as you got yourself some popcorn, which by the way, I think I got popcorn today, which is nice because I don't know when I used that up last, but I've got like spicy salt I want to throw on it. It's like, just imagine like buttered popcorn, like nice and rich buttered popcorn, and then spicy seasoning. It's like getting a spicy chip, but it's also like, I don't know, creamy, buttery kind of thing. What is that building over there? I want to see what that is. Sorry, I'm just like really curious. It's got like little buildings beside it. I'm guessing it's like maybe a military thing. Shouldn't be, but maybe. I like the little turret with it. It intrigues me. It might be a military camp, actually. You know, it looks like one of the fort places. It's probably a fort. Eastwood, isn't that game where you can attack a flying pizza? Well, you attack with... Was it? You attack with a pan. I haven't heard of this game. It sounds pretty interesting. What is this place? It is a... Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, man. Goddamn. Self-preservation for the win for this game. I just, like, walked up here and I was looking at that. And I'm like, wait a minute. These bases always have mines. And I saw that mine. And I'm like, I need to stop right now. Oh, that was so lucky. How can I get in? Oh, over here. Okay, we'll go in through here. There should be zombies in this. Yeah? Okay, but they're asleep. I reckon I could sneak through this whole thing. I also reckon I could run through it. There should be a dog in here, though. I woke up one zombie. One. Okay, let me move over here and see if there's a bomb or anything. Yeah, there's one explosive here. I think I woke up one zombie total going through that whole place. Yeah, only one. That's so great. I love this. Like, I love the version where I can, like, walk through here and I don't have, like, 60 zombies coming up from underground. I need to move back a tiny bit. Are you dumb enough to walk over the explosive in this version? Let's find out. Yes. Okay, that was brilliant. I don't know where she went, but she went somewhere. That was actually a head scratcher. I don't know where she flew off to. I don't want to go find out. That was great. Okay. Well, I have a couple of roads. I've got stuff. Where am I?